Hello, this is Fuyong Hai, and this is the final part of my review of Master Grade The O. Now, before I go into final thoughts and that kind of stuff, I gotta do something you just have to do with a kit like this. It's big, it's bulky, so where are you without a size comparison? Now, I'm gonna bring in my real type color version of Master Grade RX78 2.0. As you can see, it's a dwarf. It's an absolute dwarf from the front and from the side. I mean, he can go in there, I think, 3 times. He's that big. The O is just a monster. It's huge. I mean, just look at that. If I just put him in front of him, it just hardly comes up to his cockpit. I mean, he can look straight into his cockpit. That's just sick. So yeah, even next to a 1:100 kit, an average model kit. I mean, size-wise, I mean it's supposed to be 18 meters high. Well, he's towering over it. So yeah, he's really big, and yeah, I don't have a 1/144th with me here, but I can tell you the feet are almost as big as 1:144th scale kit. So that's really just an idea how big it is. So yeah, I guess it's time for my final thoughts and trying to approach if this guy is worth a purchase with the current price tag. Now, this kit has a lot of pros in my eyes and a few cons. A few of the cons I've already mentioned in my review. First of them are shoulders. They're just too loose. I mean, for a Master Grade in this year, I mean, we've seen amazing Master Grades before this one, and to have it with weak shoulders like this, I mean, that's just really bad. Second, as I've already shown, the arms. Well, if you have them properly plugged in and just have him in a pose, it's fine. Nothing will go wrong. He holds everything well, he keeps the pose, but if you mess with the arms a bit too much, they tend to let go or become a bit floppy, so you just have to push him in again. So that's another small annoyance. I think that's really the biggest annoyance I have with this kit, really. It's not all that big in my eyes, but it shouldn't be. Again, it's 2010, it's a Master Grade. Really, I think Bandai should know how to make arms work nowadays. Yeah, another con, as I've also showed in my review, is the hands. Now, I'm not complaining about the articulation. The articulation is incredible, just like this tiny Master Grade from which the arms come, or the hands. The hands are exactly the same. So they're RX78-2 version 2.0 Master Grade hands, and well, they're made for that, really. It's made to hold his beam rifle. If I just grab his beam rifle, this is RX78-2's beam rifle. Just try to get it in there. You see? Pegs in, no problem, holds it, no big deal. Does kind of look awkward with a small gun like that, so let's quickly get it away. So yeah, that's what the hands are made for. They're not made for a gun like this. I mean, if you put them next to each other, look at that. Puny. But this is what it's made for, not for this. It's too big for the hands to peg it in. Now, unfortunately, the hands are good enough to compensate for it, so it doesn't give you any troubles, but still, again, the price tag on this kit is very high, so that are things that it really shouldn't do. Now, another complaint I have about this kit is the fact that it only comes with 2 beam sabers. You get 4 handles, 4 hands, you need to have 4 beam sabers. These things come in this kit on a separate runner, so there's no excuse for not just throwing in another one of those runners, and everyone will be happy. It costs, I don't know, maybe a few yen to make, and people are happy and do not complain about small things like this. Another con. Yeah, I think you can say that the price is a con, but yeah, that's a very personal thing that basically brings me to the part of, is this kit worth a purchase? For me it is, because this kit has so many things I like about Gundams in particular. It's big, it's bulky, lots of armor, and yeah, I really like that in mobile suits. And the fact that I like the design, I like his role in the anime, it really helps. So for me, the price tag is worth it. Even though he doesn't have a revolutionary new inner frame, he has no super special features or anything. He's just big, he's the O, he's awesome. For me, it was, the moment I heard it, that it was announced, it was a definite buy. Yeah, when I saw the price tag, it was like, whoa, it's big, expensive, but it was like, oh well, guess I'll just have to save for it. But I can understand if you're not familiar with Zeta Gundam, the anime. If you've only seen the movies, by the way, really you should watch the anime, it's a lot better. And yeah, if you just think of it as a big master grade, I don't think it's worth the price tag. You really need to have, I think, yeah, some sort of a connection with a mobile suit. I think that's what Bandai is aiming for as well, because it's from a very old series. So older fans, which are probably, yeah, even older than me, like I'm old or something. But yeah, it's for the older fans that have a job and get paid and can easily cough up that price tag. Now, of course, it doesn't mean that it's only aimed at those, but I think that's what Bandai was aiming for, mostly. So yeah, if you're new to basically Zeta Gundam, you don't know what the O is, and just want to buy a master grade with a lot of features, great articulation, and in a very nice inner frame, all that kind of stuff, then this guy is not worth the purchase. So it's a very personal thing. For me, as I said before, it's worth it. I love this kit. It has its faults. I can live with them. It doesn't break the kit. It doesn't make the kit as well, obviously. But all in all, if I will end up painting this guy, I think I'm gonna be very happy with the results. I mean, it looks good like this. I think if you just pen align it, paint the mono eye, it's gonna be acceptable if you don't want to do anything else. But yeah, this is going to take a very prominent place on my stand, and I'm very happy I bought this thing. So I'm not going to say, if you're hoping for me to say that, I'm not going to say, like, yes, it's worth a purchase, or no, it's not worth a purchase. It totally depends on what you are looking for in this kit, as I said before. So, yeah, I think that's about all I can say about that. Yeah, I'm very happy with this kit. I hope this review helped a bit understanding this kit, so you can see it and think for yourself if this thing is worth your purchase. And with that, I will wrap up this review. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed it.